Take another deep breath in. Raise up your arms, make yourself tall. That's it. Breathe in. And then as you exhale, bring all that energy into your heart. Mirella, are we recording yet?
Yeah.
Could you hit record? Are we recording? Yes. Give me a thumbs up. We are. I love it. And as we center ourselves in our hearts, let's set our intention, shall we? All those beautiful goddesses. Everyone, let's put our cameras on just so we get a snapshot of all the goddesses. I still see some black spots in my field. Let's become visible. Come on. 34 participants counting right now. Turn your cameras on. Go on. Let us see where you are. If you're in bed right now, that's totally fine too. If you're in your jimmies, that's fine. We don't care. We're just here. Okay. Let's let Danielle in and officially start our circle by setting our intention. You know how this goes, don't you? We close our eyes because we're in a safe, good, grounded spot. We take a breath and then we close our eyes, roll them up as if we're looking through the crowns of our heads. And then we go ahead and we say, even if I don't know how to create a golden goddess circle that connects us all to our highest self, and creates those miracles in our lives that we are so worthy of, all I do know is, it is so now. And I am fulfilled. I delete all that could stop me, and I download everything I need to do so now with grace, ease, and joy. Thank you. So it is, so it shall be, or something even better. And then take one more breath. Yes. Come into the here and now. And there we go. I even see myself spotlighted. Here we are. So good to see you. So just for full disclosure, I am running the Mag Healy right now, which is giving the atmosphere that I am in right now, the vibrations of coherence. And because we are one, we are in one field right now. We can see each other. We're dialed into the same Zoom account. Right? We have gathered with intention, which is crystal clear, right? Will you say yes, right? We're grounded, we are connected. So all the frequencies that I am bathing in right now are also there for you if you choose to just be present. And as we are present with each other, I also would like to give you a little warning that I might be a tad triggering today. So know that if I should trigger you in this precious hour that we spend together, I am coming from the intention of love and growth and expansion, and from the intention of us supporting each other in creating financial freedom, because that's why we're here, true? And we have been spending many hours working on our inner belief systems, our mind, our hearts, of the vibrations that we create within ourselves through the emotions that we feel, through the thoughts that we have, through the actions that we take, right? And I feel we've done really good work. I feel that, and I see it in the aura scans of the Healy, that our first three power centers, our energy centers, so that's the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra, are really high in energy. We're super grounded and in 3D, right? I believe we are a group of women who are very aware of our emotions. I'm seeing it in the aura scans, right? I'm not having the topics that we used to have when we started of suppressing emotions. Then we had a time of, there were a lot of topics of emotional extortion, manipulation, yada, yada, right? And that's not coming up anymore. What is coming up today, at least in the aura scan, is that we're a little bottom heavy and the top chakras, the top energy centers, are a little lower. And what we're being called to in the aura scan are actually all topics of the solar plexus. The solar plexus moving the energy up now into the heart. And the moment the energy is in the heart, and Joe Dispenza describes this so beautifully, the moment our awareness and energy is in our hearts, it has to go to where? Our brains. That's just how we're wired, whether we like it or not. Did you know that? So our only real job is to get into our hearts, ladies. But before we get into the hearts, we have to set an intention why we're doing that. And I'll explain to you why. Because in the aura scan, it's all about really showing up now. It's about owning the space that we are inhabiting, the space of our bodies, the space that we live in, the space that we represent online, the space that we represent on social media. Know that whether you like it or not, your presence, wherever you are and however you show yourself and however visible you are, is kind of your market space. It's your prime property. Let me put it like that, to speak in real estate terms, right? And what do we know about real estate? Location, 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 right? So part of us, and I'm seeing this in the Goddess Circle, and Elke Maria Christ is a beautiful example of that, are feeling called to move our location, to move the space that we are inhabiting, to go to a different country, to go to a different city, to go to a different apartment, whatever. Those topics are coming up because we're feeling that sense of empowerment that we do have a choice. We do get to choose where we live, how we live. Isn't that true? Yes? Okay. So part of that empowerment will also bring up fears. Because when, and this was the aura scan of today, and I'll actually read it to you in verbatim, is about, there we go. Oh, there's so many pictures here. Okay, next one. I think it's this one. The person faces their conflicts at home, experiencing a perceived lack of harmony. Change is imminent. Yay, write it down. Change is imminent. Change is right here. I believe this hour now is a moment of change. It's a moment where you get to say, okay, I am now doing something different. Because you've been doing, or we've all been doing what we've been doing for a bunch of time, right? For me, it's nearly 50 years. I'm going to be 50 years in November, right? That's half a century. And now, even with the most positive, optimistic life expectancy, maybe I'll make 100. Honestly, I'm not that tied to the numbers anymore. I used to think I've got to make at least 3 digits because that's a successful life. And I know I could, because of my ancestry, that they're all long livers, right? My English grandma, 97, and she was fit as a fiddle right until the end. So I know I could. But then when I went through the whole COVID stuff and the whole, really tuning into, oh my God, how am I going to spend the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years? With what I know now? What am I going to do different? What is it really about? I discovered it's not really about the numbers. It's not about proving that I can be, I don't know, 150 or 260 or whatever. It's about, what am I leaving behind? What was I able to accomplish in that time that I was here? Because you see, I do believe that at some point in time, wherever and whenever that was, we made a conscious choice to show up right now, and be here. We're living in a quantum multiverse, even if our conscious mind finds that really hard to comprehend. But, when you look out at the stars at night, and I do that a lot, you've got to be kind of daft if you really think we are the only conscious beings in this quantum multiverse. Come on, who are we kidding? Are we that fabulous humans that we think there's only us? We know by now there are other species, there are other, whether call them aliens, there are other beings around us too. Would you agree? Or am I totally wacko for you here right now. Would you agree? Okay, thank God. Okay, so if we take that in, then we have been given an opportunity, a chance that we chose, right, to be here right now. So wherever we are with this that we are right now, we now have a choice again to say, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with these resources that I have? What am I going to do with this energy that I am? Am I going to just keep it all for myself and have a cushy life and kind of, yeah, I'm fine. I call that, like in German, we say, wie die Made im Speck. We can choose to be that. We can just choose to chill and have a vacation life, and some choose that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I believe because you're here and because you've set yourself a lofty goal, because financial freedom is a lofty goal. We can say we're going for abundance. We can go, we're saying for a comfortable life. But you and I, we said we're going for financial freedom. That's a state where we're no longer thinking about money, really. Money is not an issue. Money is just something that we have. And the only decision we need to make is, who are we going to give this money? Where are we going to put this money? Because you see, the moment we're out of lack, the moment we have to eat, we have a roof over our head, we have some clothes on our body, we have enough. I have enough, more than enough. Now it's about how can we give wisely? How can we invest this money and energy and resources that we have so that it starts growing, so that it starts perpetuating the goodness? Do you agree? Okay, so now hear the trigger warning. I think we're all a little too comfortable. I think we're sometimes a little too involved in our personal lives, our personal dramas and the emotions and all. I mean, it's good, right? We all have that. We all need that because we're in our own movie. We want a bit of spice. We want to have a bit of, romance and the reality TV stuff. I get it. But we all need to also ask ourselves, how are we going to give? How are we going to start giving? If you knew that smile that you have when you're truly happy, when you believe in someone, when you love someone, when you're encouraging them, when you're saying, you got this. What if you knew that smile could change someone's life, could make them do something that they've always wanted to do, but they never thought they could do? Wouldn't you do it more often? And what if you knew that those, say, I don't know, make it a small amount, make it 10 euros. What if you knew that you could take 10 euros and make those 10 euros constantly give more 10 euros? Wouldn't that be something cooler to do than to say, okay, I'm going to spend 10 euros on some frivolous, I don't know, whatever. I can do that too, some shiny object, new pair of earrings, or I don't know, the new lip gloss. Really? I mean, yeah, do it. If you have it, do it. For God's sake, do it. But what if you could take another 10 euros and give it to someone else and watch them grow with it? And that can sometimes be time. That can sometimes, I don't know, going that extra mile for someone, giving them a shout out on social media, sharing that they helped you. There's so much we can do with our word, with how we encourage others, how we share what we're doing so that it can also help others. And we don't always have to get an instant gratification for it, do we? I mean, it's nice if we do, but that's not really why we do it. The gratification is that glorious feeling that you can give and that you're giving and you're making a difference. So Mirella, how do you feel about that? Come into the spotlight with me. Yes.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, this is exactly what we are doing.
You're really quiet. Wait
Really?
a minute, maybe I have to turn you up here. Okay, speak.
Good morning. Yeah, I love this part because that's exactly what's happening now. And when you give somebody, I was already in the progress with somebody this morning who reached out, but you also in that part you have to follow your heart, and exactly what you say, you can give away. And that's amazing, but to give away and see that somebody really gets it and see the opportunity and go fully in, but that's only when people really feel like, yes, this is my chance.
Absolutely. I so agree with you. And I'm so glad you're saying that, because that's a perfect segue into what I want to say next.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because what I discovered is exactly what you're saying, is when we're able to give exactly what that person needs in exactly the right moment, and it becomes a win-win, then we have that infinity going on. And I'm noticing that in our Golden Goddess Circle, so in the work with especially with you, Mirella, and Linda, but also in the German Goddess Circle with Sarah, when us women start putting our money together. Honestly, that's what it is. Putting our energy and focusing it on the one thing, right? And for Linda, Mirella, and I, this one thing is the Golden Goddess Circle, and we do the Gigos platform. That's where we're actively looking for women to say, okay, I want to invest in gold. I want to earn in gold. I want to understand this system. I want to work with you girls. And you know that if that's what you want to do, we're here for you. We want to help you. We will never invest into convincing you. That's a waste of our energy. So for anyone here who feels triggered by this, oh, they're talking about gold again and the Gigos, I don't want that. And I've done my Google research and I know there are all these things out there. It's a scam and whatever. We've heard that so many times. And that's fine. If you want to believe what Google tells you and you want to believe what, I don't know, Uncle so-and-so says from around the corner, go ahead, do it. It's fine. But if you are serious about working with us, then we'd love to invite you, for instance, on, when is it? On the 15th, that's on Wednesday this week, to a special call that we're just doing for our Golden Goddess Circles, so just for ladies who are serious in wanting to know more about this gold platform and how you can start investing with 485 euros, I think, around 500 euros. That usually is the one where it makes sense. If you want to do that, join us. I'll send the link in the recording. The next, in the German Golden Goddess Circles, Sarah and I are friggin' rocking it on Healy. I can only tell you, ladies, you know what I believe. I believe everybody on this planet should have a Healy. I believe children at school should be getting Healys so that they can learn better. I'm a Healy fan and ambassador. If you don't like the Healy, fine too. But if you like the Healy, and this is only for some of you, you're interested in working in a team of women to really build this as a business, then please get in touch with me. I am now actively searching for business partners in this, because there is such growth. We're literally doing this right now. So if you want to be part of that team, now is the time, because we're building together. And the way that I build, so just for clarification, Healy is network marketing. Gigos is not network marketing. Gigos is a simple referral system where you can choose to share, but you don't have to. You can just do it for yourself. In Healy, this is network marketing. In Healy, you have two choices. One is you can get a Healy for yourself. I would highly recommend it, or you don't. And then there's a choice that you can say, I want to build with joy. I want to build in a team. I want to make money with the Healy by selling it to other people. But you don't have to go from door to door. You simply share what you do. You walk around with your Healy like me. I take it everywhere. I explain it to people. I said, you want to experience it? It's easy. But that's only for some of you who want to and are willing and ready to really not only show up, but be visible and really own this and say, I'm a businesswoman. Yes, I'm a mom, I'm a sister, I'm a friend, I'm a lover, and I'm a businesswoman. And I like working with other businesswomen. I always have. I've always been most successful working with other women. I'll say it as this. I do work with men too. But teams of women have their very own energy. I think you'll see it here. Right? We in my teams, we make very clear agreements, like in the Goddess Circle. We have very clear communication. We're on each other's butts, right, Mirella? We don't let each other slip.
No, and that's exactly, and what you say, it can be triggering, because there are a lot of ladies say, I really want to, and I gave away some accounts and nothing's happening. They have all excuses.
In the gold now, you mean?
Yeah. So when I see the potential, I'm happy to share, and I'm happy to give away. And there is also the responsibility for yourself. You see, and you can make anything great or amazing, but it starts always with you. And that's exactly what the Healy was telling us. I work with the Healy always. I have it on the golden flow, so that when we are in the business, that we attract the ladies who are willing and able to do that step, because it is exactly what is what you're telling us. Like, when you go that next step, that extra mile, then you have to be visible. Then you get into conversations that are uncomfortable, and then you have to ground and stand your truth, and that's so amazing, because then you see true power in people. And to be comfortable to be with yourself, with all your emotions and all your old stories, and go to that next level, that is magic, that is gold. And so I learned from that as well, because I see potential in everybody. I can call it, really, because we have those amazing things in ourselves. So when somebody gets in a call with me and say, please help me, then they go like, yeah, and then after a few days, the doubt comes and I cannot find people and all the excuses. And then the real
Work begins.
the investment in the gold, but the investment in yourselves as well.
Yep.
And yeah, that's amazing. So I learned from that to stay to myself, to say only yes when I feel the yes, and not only the potential, because then I can give away everybody anything, because yeah, it's true.
I love what you're saying, that you've got to give in a discerning way. You've really got to be discerning on who is the right person for what, right? Because we can have a bunch of great people in our lives and be pushing them into roles that are not right for them.
Yeah, but it's even with the Healy as well. If you give somebody, I gave away Heelys, and then they call me, I'm so terrible, and this is and the drama and the old story. And then I said, did you use your Healy? No, oh, no. And then, so that's why we have to come together as a group, and we do that in the gold as well. We also have these meetings to make yourself accountable, to stand up. The only thing you have to do is show up. And if
you
you
have
need
to show up and stay connected to your team. That's the whole thing. And that's why I love network marketing and also platforms like the Gigos, because when I notice that I have a new little family within that company, in that team, it's attractive to me. I don't see them as meetings. I've said this often before, they're dates. When Linda Morel and I get to hang out, we hang out on Zoom because we like seeing each other, and we have a glass of wine there, and we're just hanging out. And yes, we're talking business too, but it's a joy. So I want to give that advice to all of you, is think of the people that you like hanging out with. What is it about them that you like about them?
I have a lot of conversations with the ladies who say, yeah, but it's difficult, and they're complaining and whatever. And I say, be specific in who you want in your team. Who is
compatible?
Compatible with yourself. So that I have somebody call it flaky, but I'm very in the flow. And so I won't call you how are you doing, but if I feel that urgency, I will do that, because I'm connected. So I know exactly when I have to jump in, and so that is always why people say, I was just thinking about you. So the connection is there, and when I'm with you, I'm fully present, 100% in connection. But the other days I think so big, so I'm always in that how do you say it, action steps and creating emotion. So we are not the moms, we cannot hold everything.
No, that's a good point. So I feel this is a really good time to start tapping this area underneath left armpit. Okay, start tapping here, because I'm seeing in the chat as well, I feel too shy and I don't have the confidence. So whatever's going on, just take a couple of breaths and breathe into this power spot here. And then say, I love and accept myself with all the excuses I make of why I'm not ready and why I can't do this and why I'm too shy and why I'm uncomfortable and whatever, all the stories I tell myself. I love and accept myself. And I now choose to release all and any sense of unworthiness or lack of confidence. Poof, poof, just go poof. Okay, and I now choose to step into my power of true, authentic confidence, of belief in myself, of knowing my talents and skills, knowing my worth, knowing who and what to invest into, what to say yes to, what to say no to. This clarity. I believe in myself, I believe in myself, I believe in myself. Breathe in and out. And that takes me to the next power move I want to teach you girls. Okay, this is called the thymus power move. Thymus gland here, right? So it's here.
Amazing. I just want to share this. I had this dream this night, and I was in a group and doing the ha ha ha. You know, it was amazing. So I'm the synchronicity 100%.
Your intuition is spot on, baby. You got a precognition, that is called. So a pre-knowing.
Yeah.
She got a vision in her dream that we were going to be doing this, and here we are. So you take the fist, okay, and you're going to knock onto your chest bone here, okay? And you're going to always think 3, okay? Tesla, 369, understand those numbers, and you've got the key to the universe. Thymus loves the rhythm of 3, okay? So when we go but knock here, we always want to do it ta, 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 3, ta, 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 okay? Not 4, not 2, 3, okay? 3, 6, 9. And when we do the knocking, we're going to go ha, 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 okay? And when you do those ha, 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 you're not going to just go ha, ha, ha. No, you're going to go ha, ha, ha. And you are going to pull your navel to your spine, right? You're really you're going to tuck your pelvis. Okay, where I will show you. Okay, so we have hips. We have this bottom area is called the pelvis, right? And you can rock your pelvis, okay? And you want to do that because this is chakra 1, chakra 2, chakra 3, okay? So we're bringing all the first 3 chakras in alignment to get where? Into our hearts, okay? So you're going to go ahead. I'm going to stand for you here with my bent knees, okay? Always remember when we stand, we want to have a little bend in our knees. Yeah, I like that a lot of you are getting up. Fancy that. We can leave the butt behind. We know it's there, right? Okay, so we get up. Or when you're sitting, that's fine too. And then you're going to take the right hand and you're going to go, okay? And while you do it, you're going to do this, okay? Because that's what goddesses do. You ready? 1, 2, 3. And again. Nice. Okay. Come and sit down again and notice how you feel. Do you feel powerful? Do you feel centered, Mirella?
Yeah, I always feel like there is like an explosion, like oh, the expansion. Yeah, I love it.
Cool. I feel that the bottom part is good now. I feel that's all in. I feel here needs a little love. So what I'd love us to do is, whether you're sitting or standing, is to get up nice and straight, right? Really notice how your hip bone and your sitting bones are kind of the foundation. And then we're going to tuck our navel into our spine. We're going to suck it back a bit. Okay, so we're not sitting in like this, but we sort of kind of, right? So we got a nice straight spine. Good. Now we're going to take our shoulders and we're going to move them up and down. We're going to really crunch them up towards our ears. Breathe in and exhale. And then the shoulders hug behind our spine, right? Okay, so our chest is open. Get the boobies out. That's right. And then up and down. Again, up. Now make a sound. Come on. We use quiet. Good. One more time. And now we're going to reverse direction. Okay, we're going to Breathe in, up, come way, up. And again. And again. And last time. Good. Okay, now we go left and right a bit. Yes, Morella's showing now if we had wings. We let them fly. Right. And now let's put one wing up, and then I'm going to hold onto my table and sink over to the other side to create a bit of expansion here. Okay. And then the neck, just let it, don't need to hold it. Let it drop. Okay. And breathe into your side body. Nice deep breath. Suck the navel to the spine. Good job. And one more time. And then come up, and then we're going to float to the other side. Then you say, yes, 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 yes. I'm moving my body. My body is so beautiful. It's healthy and strong. It's wealthy and wise. Right, right, right. Oh, breath. Ooh, good job. Okay, now this way. Now we need to twist. Okay, so we've done this side. So now you're going to hold on to one knee. And you're going to twist back as if you're looking behind you. And breathe. Good job. And then we'll go to the other side. Okay, and then come back to center. Okay, that feels much better, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel the difference?
I do always the sun salutation, so that's all. It's all connected, and I know Linda is doing the 5 reads of
the Tibetan guys. Yeah, nice. Let's do some neck rolls. Breathe in as you come back, and exhale as you come forward. And switch direction. If you hear the crackling, that's a really good sign because you're lubricating your spine. Good. Okay. Whew. I'd say it's time to meditate. What would you say, Miss Morella?
Yeah. You go into that state of relaxation, and then you're opening your heart, and then it's the most amazing time. Yeah.
Cool. So now that I know how to share my music, I think, how do I do that quick? I go on Spotify, right? I love this. No, but no, it plays it here. Wait a minute. Well, as I figure out my music, why don't you, darlings, get into a comfortable position and make yourself super comfortable and start breathing. Why are you playing here? You're supposed to be playing. Oh, there, the screen mirroring. Here we go. Yes, thank you. Okay, let's see if it works. And as you get into your comfortable position, notice which parts of your body are connected to the earth. I would recommend lying down for this. Morella, get off spotlight, lie down. Everybody lie down. I feel we're going to go deep. You want to relax. And notice that the parts of your body that are connected to the ground are also connecting you to the core of the earth. Notice that. And as you notice that connection that you have to the core of the earth, use your breath to bring your body into that best, most comfortable position where you can just let go. Releasing all the heaviness, all the stickiness, any thoughts, any dis-ease. allowing that earth beneath you, our planet, our spiritual mother, to suck all that disharmonic energy out of your body as you surrender. Surrendering to this present moment, surrendering to your breath, and allowing all the muscles in your body to become loose and limp, warm and soft, softening. Every exhale, an opportunity to release. And every inhale, an opportunity to bring peace. Peace to every cell in your body. Peace to the space between your cells. And peace to all that space around you as you simply relax, noticing how your brain waves are starting to calm down, allowing my voice and the sounds that you notice to relax you deeper and deeper. Notice the space between your thoughts. As your thoughts become like clouds in the sky, gently drifting and floating. Allowing you to notice that blue sky of freedom. Can you imagine breathing in this calming, relaxing and connected blue energy in through the top of your head? Notice how this calming mental blue is allowing your brain to relax even more. Going from alpha into theta. And into deeper and deeper states of relaxation. Know that you are always in control. And whenever you choose to step out of this meditative state, you can simply count back from 3 to 1, and at 1 you are awake and fresh, feeling wonderful. So for now, just relax. And allow that calming blue energy to flow down into the space of your heart now. Cleansing and clearing the space around your heart. Allowing any grief, any pain of the past to simply melt away. In this calming ocean of love. Allow that love to swirl around your heart. Melting away any heart walls, any blocks, or any sabotage you may have towards love. Opening up your heart to give and to receive love like never before. As you acknowledge your own worthiness. You're so lovable, so loving, so loved. Acknowledge that love inside of yourself as you repeat, I am love. I'm eternal. I'm infinite. And that's right. And now notice how that loving blue light is flowing down into your belly. Washing away any conditioning, any programming of the past that has you feeling less than. Rewiring your system to know that you then are more than. You are infinite, you are divine, you are infinite potential just waiting to expand. Allow this blue energy of freedom to free you of the past, of any karma, any promises you may have once made, and allow it to realign you with your divine blueprint, your birthright to happiness and health and abundance and a long, joyful, fulfilling life. Notice how all cells in your body are saying yes, yes, yes to that power that you are. Owning the power of the Creator inside of you. Allowing that blue energy to flush out any toxins, any inflammation, any disease. Bringing in that divine blueprint of health and prosperity and freedom. Allow the blue energy now to flow down into your hips, to your sacrum, realigning your spine and your neck and all the bones in your body so your body may be healthy and safe, flexible and strong, a powerhouse of energy. Bringing the blue energy down into your legs, into your knees, flushing out any stubbornness, bringing in that sense of flow, trusting divine timing. That's right. Breathe it down into your feet now, connecting your soles of your feet and every single toe to the core of the earth. Now to the heavens above. Noticing how you are this vessel of light. Allow this light to now travel freely throughout your entire body. As you drift and flow gently out into that universe along your golden timeline. That golden timeline that has you connected to that specific and most appropriate moment in your future, where you are safe and healthy and happy, living life with ease. Allow the goddess energy to take you to this moment. As you simply breathe and relax, feeling the rhythm of your heartbeat as you breathe into your heart, surrendering to the energy of the goddess within you. Allowing your heart to become all soft, radiating that love out no matter what, out into your golden moment, into all those golden moments. Notice how in your timeline, these golden moments are lining up for you, lighting up for you, like sparks of light, showing you all the blessings that are still out there for you. And then notice how in your heart, you're noticing this yes to yourself, this yes to your life, to your uniqueness, to your mission, to your purpose, to all that you are. And notice how your heart is saying yes to you doing you in your best way, in your most loving and graceful and joyful way. connecting hearts, enjoying this journey together. Notice that joy inside of your heart as you give yourself permission to allow this joy to simply flow through you. Noticing that there's nothing else for you to do than receive. Can you receive so much love? Allow this love to flow into every cell of your body, right down into the level of the DNA. Notice how that twisted ladder of the DNA is opening up, becoming a straight ladder. As you download all the skills, all the resources, all the talents, all the beliefs, all the thoughts and all the feelings that you need to serve your highest self, the highest good, that love that you are. Notice how this golden light is now multiplying your golden DNA throughout your entire body. Breathe it in, let it go, and allow it to amplify every single version of you, giving all the versions of you and all the timelines and realities and dimensions an upgrade, a flash of golden light. And now take a few precious moments to honor yourself, to bless yourself, and to make a commitment to yourself of how you are going to show up now. From now on, every day, in every way, you shall feel stronger and more loving and kinder and wiser and more powerful. What are you going to do with that power? Make a commitment now of how you're going to give, where you're going to give, how you're going to show up in this world as your most glorious self. And then notice all that wonderful energy around you as you just think of all the moments, all that joy that you will be giving. That's right. Breathe it into every cell of your body. Let your body know that this is the reality that you are going for. You deserve it. You're worth it. And you're more than capable of doing it. And every day, in every way, it'll just become easier and more effortless and more joyful and more graceful for you. So take a few moments to receive all the information that you need, to integrate it into every part of your being, so that this golden vision, this desired future of yours, becomes yours in more ways than you can now imagine possible. For you are impossible. Make your impossible the possible as you say, I am possible. That's right. Downloading and integrating all the information that serves your highest good now, so that you have instant access to your highest intelligence, the love that you are. And in every given moment, know exactly what is right for you. Breathe in that confidence. Breathe in that power. Breathe in that knowing, that worthiness, that wisdom, that joy, that playfulness, that freedom, Breathe in everything you need. Exhale all that no longer serves your highest good. Just breathe. And with your next 10 breaths, notice how you're gently returning back into the here and now. Feeling wonderful, feeling inspired, feeling kind and wise and generous and loving, knowing that you are so worthy and so ready, willing and able to create your best life. Now, and whenever you're ready, come fully back into the here and now. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Stretch out your body. If you're up, drink a sip of water. If you'd like to write something down that seems important to you right now, then go ahead and do that. Maybe it's just a word, maybe it's a symbol, maybe it's nothing, whatever it is. Capture the moment, rub your hands together. Smell that sweet smell of success. Ah, yes, yes, yes. I can tell you that we have a gentleman in the waiting room, but I didn't let him in because I don't know who the gentleman is and why would we, right? I see him as our guardian.
Be attracted.
We have a waiting room and then we have this guard outside. So thank you, Franco, for being our 5D guard in our waiting room. Yeah. Ladies, is everyone back? Let's take the spotlight off me and put everyone on again, please. Thank you, Marilla. Ah, there you go. Yes, you all look well. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Is everyone or down? How are you? Tell me where you are. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so let me hear. How about you, Yogi? Would you like to share what happened for you? Are you okay for that?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I feel very calm and in one way very happy because this weekend happened so much. I make the shift and it's by Mirella. She helped me so much because I could not receive abundance because I didn't know what to do with this. And I make the practice for myself. How should I be when I have the abundance, when I have a lot of money and when I have the things I like to have? And then I notice everything. What would I like to have, to be, and everything? And then I make one question and I said, what happened with me? How will I feel when it's not there? And then I get emotional, like crying. And I said, I want it now because I don't like this life anymore. It's always calm, calm, calm.
So you made the choice.
I make the choice.
I like
and it's amazing because also this morning there was a little bonus in my Griffels account. So I said, thanks, thanks, thanks. Now it's my energy is in movement.
Yes.
It's not waiting till something happens. So, and with this practice, with this session also, it made me realize I'm big, I'm powerful, and everyone may know this and see this and feel this. So thanks very much.
Thank you. That was wonderful to hear. See, I spontaneously chose you, and that was the perfect one to choose because I thought I was clicking on the other Yogi who now asking to unmute and spotlighting.
Okay. Yogi. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
How are you feeling, Yogi?
Yes, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, where shall I start? As you know, I've only just started using the Healy, so I'm very much into that.
So how's it going?
Only started this weekend. Well, I'm sort of addicted to it. My husband's asking me, "Are you wearing it again? What are you doing all the
Why do
time?"
I have this thing now in between?
It's my new jewelry, I said. It's my new accessory. During the meditation, which was lovely, thank you for that, I suddenly realized that I think I'm living in from a place of abundance, but I'm doing that for everybody else, not for myself.
Fancy.
In what I mean by that is that I'm always tired. I think I'm still suffering from some post-COVID things, but my energy level is determining my life and what I'm doing.
That's right.
And I realized that I have to make the switch to living from abundant energy again. And that's really very emotional for me, because I can tell it to everybody else, but to realize it for myself, yeah, that's something else. So now I choose to live from abundance of energy.
I love that. And you know, when you said that, my whole body got goose pimples. I got this sort of yes, 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 yes. And you know, it really is when we make that choice. It's but and I think you two yogis, you know what I mean. It's that choice that happens inside. We feel it. We feel when we say, no, I'm doing things different now. And then you'll notice these next days, especially when you have the support of the Healy, you can literally bathe in the frequency of abundance the whole time. Right, Yogi? If you could, for instance, if you just took the gold program and ran, for instance, being once a day, being, that's the love, the golden love frequency, right? And just do that. Chances are that not only the people around you start noticing it, right? Because you just vibe different, but you also start attracting different things. And that's when the synchronicities start happening and the insights, like the beautiful one of saying, yeah, I need to do this for myself. Because just imagine what will happen now, Yogi, when you pour all that love into yourself first and then give it. You just had it switched wrong. We had the flow wrong, right? We're often, especially women, programmed to pour it out there first. And then if we're lucky, it'll come back to us afterwards. And that usually ends up being very frustrating because that's not how most people work. But if we now start just flipping it, and that's what we're doing with the pyramid, we're just flipping it. We're flipping the funnel. So we first bring the golden energy in through prayer, through Heelys, through physical gold, through whatever you need, through dance, it's spiritual, through sex, through whatever. But bring it into yourself first and then start sharing. And that's where it starts becoming flowful, playful, because we're now moving with the flow rather than trying to grab something out there or bringing something in. That's exhausting, as you're saying, right? So I'm celebrating you. So now that we're at the end of the circle as well, this is a perfect opportunity for you, Yogi, to say something that you're grateful for, something that you can brag about, something you're proud of. And then I'd love to hear a heart's desire, just one heart's desire that you are wishing for.
Mm-hmm.
You ready?
Yes. Well, I'm grateful for what happened. Just being in this circle and having the Healy. I'd love to brag about my granddaughter, who's only 1 year and 3 months, I think, who's such a guru to me because she is. And that's all there is. I mean, and everything else, she's starting to walk, everything happens in a natural way, which very much reminds me of the beautiful creature we are and the intelligence that's making this all happen. Actually, there's nothing we have to do because it's in there.
Wow, what a brag.
Yeah.
Well brag. I love that. Okay, and now your heart's desire.
My heart's desire is that we can move this year to Friesland, the north of the Netherlands, and start our own lighthouse, as you call it there.
So
Yeah.
shall it be, or something even better? Thank you.
Exactly.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll remove the spotlight again. Now, Mirella, you choose another goddess for the final threesome of gratitude, brag, and desire. Who are you going to choose?
My energy goes to Christine.
Can you
Yeah.
spotlight her and unmute her so she knows?
Let me see. Good morning. You can unmute yourself.
Okay, it's really me. You mean okay? I'm a little caught by surprise.
That's how we like doing things.
I was eating my breakfast. I don't know. So my gratefulness. I'm grateful for the first time in my life for aging, because I'm becoming 40 soon, and for the first time in my life, I feel to be grateful to be able to getting older, because wisdom comes with it, and I have so much to tell. But,
That's a beautiful gratitude. Thank you.
There is so much going on at the moment, only good things. But right now well, I was in a very good place, and maybe a bit, maybe I took it all for granted.
What are you bragging about? You were just in the gratitude, so you've got a lot to be grateful for. So now, what are you bragging about? What are you proud of?
I'm bragging about all the things I can do for other people. I know that I have a big heart. There's a lot of there is a lot in me. It only has to come out, and I'm finding a way to share it with other people. So I'm bragging about the positive things
that you have to share and that you're about to share now. Nice, well bragged. And what's your heart's desire?
To live my most beautiful life with my children.
Can you say the whole sentence? Because that's so good for your own nervous system, and it sounds beautiful to us too. When you say, I desire, and then say the thing.
I desire to live my most beautiful life and share it with other people. Yeah.
Thank you. So shall it be, or something even better? Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you.
For something even better. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Well done. Okay, let's remove the spotlight, come back to us. And it's 10:03. Sorry for going 3 minutes overtime today, goddesses. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Yes, I'm watching the chat. If you would like to talk to us about gold or be part of that meeting, it's going to be, the link is going to be in the email that you'll get today. It's on Wednesday at 6 p.m. on Zoom, okay? And no, we're not doing another appointment. That's the appointment, but we will record it. So if you can't make it, then we can send it to you. We work in our teams a lot on self-reliance and, you know, really getting your own stuff together. So we'll give you the opportunity, say yay or nay, either is fine by us. If you would like to know more about the Healy, get your emails to me quick. We're very, very busy, but I will make sure that you are taken care of if that is what you would like to do. If you're someone that wants to become a business partner in Healy, then just put that in the email. Okay, just write business partner Healy, because then I know to tag you differently than someone who just wants a Healy. All those emails just send to joy@joymartina.com. I will do my very best together with Michi to get back to you as soon as possible. It could take a couple of days right now because we're very busy, but I will get back to you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you also to Mirella for being an amazing co-host as usual. And we'll see you again latest next Monday.
Thank you.
Love you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye.